And here we are with the Blue Baron Compact 36. Very well built machine, very nicely laid out. There are no louvered covers on this machine, which means it can breathe. It's unlike smaller units like the Rage and other units that sometimes put fans, electric fans, just to cool the inside. Now, why should you have to do that? If you have an open concept, the air just flows across the components and keeps them safely cool for longevity and performance. We've made some improvements on this Compact 36. We've got a perforated steel here. It's all nicely TIG welded. It protects against your hands going up against the pulleys. All stainless header. Very well built. Goes all the way down to an access point padded heat exchanger. High pressure, 3,500 pounds pressure rated. Everything is nicely laid out. And then, by the way, if you want to change the belt, all you do is just loosen these. It's just drilled and tapped into quarter plate. And so to loosen this, to remove this, it goes forward a little bit and comes out. And that's where you can get to the belt. It's really easy to do. This is quarter plate, so that allowed me enough room to tap a thread into the metal. So there's not too many manufacturers that have this size plate. This is a very well put together unit. From the side rails on the way up, they're 3/16 thick, 3-inch angle, angle iron on the side, all nicely TIG welded. We have a 3 LR blower, equivalent to a 36 roots. 23.5 horse Kohler. This does 344 CFM. We have a built-in pump, fuel pump that runs right off your lifters. We have the battery connection. We have stainless steel hoses, which are 500 degrees pressure rated, 3,000 PSI. The whole unit's nicely built. You can see it. You got last step injection. You've got high limit shutdown in case it overheats. You have your water box. We have filtration here. All stainless hoses. The water box is great for winterization and adds as a medium for a passive download into the inlet of your pump, your AR pump down here. And that's capable of 2,500 pounds pressure. Working pressure, up to 2,500 pounds pressure. And these coils will handle 3,500. A lot of these units don't make a truck mount like this. A lot of them, being this skinny, most of the manufacturers put a Bunarubber sprocket. They put a coupling system. And what happens is they turn this around the other way, where the front is facing this way. And then, during the middle of a job, when they try to, like I said, they're working and they have this thing coupled to rather than belt driven, they use a coupler, and the problem is they break in the middle of a job. That's less likely to happen with these B-size series cog belts, double pulleyed. Okay, we have correction brackets to keep the alignment perfect, and pullbacks so that you're able to get proper tension on your belts. It's a nice unit. Everything is where it's supposed to be. The silencer is on the other side. All stainless steel pipes coming down. Acrylic flow meter, chemical flow meter. We have a 3-way valve for your chemical feed. Hour meter. We even have a rotary switch which will turn on your accessory right here for your demand pump, or for your pump out, if you decide to put a pump out on here. Great 23.5 horse Kohler longevity. It's just lasts hours and hours on end, hundreds and hundreds of hours before you'll ever have any problem. I've seen as many as 8,000 hours on these Kohler engines, and sometimes more. Just change the oil. You have an oil dipstick here, you have an oil fill here. Very good motor, about the best in the industry you'll ever find. There's 10,000 service centers worldwide for the Kohler engines. Attractive front panel. We even added a gradient for the temperature. So the temperature control is here, and it's a bleed bypass, and it lowers your temperature, and you can see there's a gradient that tells you the direction in which to go to either make the temperature higher or lower. A water pressure gauge. We have vacuum gauge, electric start, locking T throttle. We have a choke and indicator lamp indicating 12 volts is to your panel. And we have an oil cup, WD-40 oil cup, high pressured out, and water inlet. This is your discharge pipe, exit pipe for your heat exchanger. And this is for your silencer, vacuum, your blower discharge. So this unit's nicely built. As you can see, they all have serial numbers. Plate has all been CNC'd, so laser cut. And oil coolers on all our engines have oil coolers. And just a really nice built unit. We're real happy with it. We're selling these units a lot because people like the fact it's simple, safe, efficient, and outperforms all of the larger, more pricey units that are out there today. So call us today at 727-505-2989, and we'll get you set up with the best Blue Baron truck mount in the industry. Compact 36, it also comes in 4 other models, which are larger consoles. Call us today, and we'll answer all your questions. Thank you.